Hi Cancer, welcome to your March 2024 General Tarot reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Cancer Sun and Rising signs for the time period of March 2024. Let's see, we have the card of Big Bold Vision. So what is it that you are thinking about, envisioning in your mind? It's going to take courage, it's going to take boldness, it's going to take you taking an action towards making it happen. So it's something that you're thinking about, something that you feel in your gut that's pulling at you. Now your spirit animal for the month of March is the horse, which is a lovely energy of freedom. Now it says at the bottom of this card, your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. That's that big bold vision. It tells you that you have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength, and you're going to need that, Cancer, to move forward with boldness, to follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams, and to surrender worry and anxiety, to lean in instead to optimism. Have faith that Spirit is guiding you always here. Now, Cancer, I'm going to pull these to one side and put down your tarot here. I've been meditating on your cards, so just a few more shuffles, Cancer, and we will get into the reading. If you don't mind, please do press that thumbs up button while you're waiting, guys. Thank you so much. If you're a newcomer, welcome. Hope that you consider subscribing at some point. I'd love to have you. And Cancer, let's get started with the energy around you for the month of March 2024 for Cancer, Sun and Rising signs. Right in the center of the reading we do have the High Priestess. Cancer, feeling around this is going with your gut. Your gut knows where your mind may be limiting or restricting you with some negative thoughts about yourself and your capabilities. The High Priestess is telling you from another part of your body, not the mind, but from your soul. And this horse energy does speak about a greater purpose calling you. And this High Priestess seems to be calling you with this energy. Now in the past we do have the Page of Swords, so there is a sense here of feeling not quite ready to take charge, to take action. You've been curious for a while, I can see that, Cancer, wondering if you can do this, if you have the ability to pull it off, researching, reading about what you wanted to achieve, maybe talking with others, looking at others, looking on at others do the same. Some of you could have been watching videos or seeking some kind of information online about what it is that is calling to you, how you can best achieve it. You may have been looking at how others have achieved it before you. And in the current energy, King of Wands, I love that energy for you, male or female, not a gender specific reading, Cancer. But if anyone can pull it off, it's this King of Wands. The King of Wands is confident, he's bold, he's a leader. He's one who steps out and does the bold thing, the courageous thing. He is someone who, if he has a vision, he's not afraid to make that vision into a reality. King of Wands is king of all kings. I get that. He has the abilities, he has the capabilities to pull this off. A lot of success is all about actually doing it, taking action, not holding back out of fear. Eight of Wands, wow, this is happening fast, isn't it? So as soon as you start to take action, I feel that you pushing through any obstacles and any challenges. If there was a stoplight in the past, boy, is the universe ever saying it, go, 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 go. Best path to follow is the Nine of Wands, so be a little bit cautious. You've got all this go-getter energy. Pump the brakes just a little bit. pump the brakes just a little bit. Act with caution, slowly, slow down this energy. I feel like once you make the choice here, the decision to take this bold action of yours here, Cancer, you just can't wait to make it happen. You can't wait for it to come in. But Spirit is saying there may be a small waiting period. Don't let that disturb you or hold you back. It just feels like an orange light. You know how you have that, you have the red light, which I feel is in the past. You have the green light here with this Eight of Wands. It feels to me like the amber light or the orange light there is cautioning you to just slow down a little. So slow down. Oh, yeah, why? Because we've got the devil in your environment. Oh, yeah. Temptation. You seem to have a lot of temptation around you here, Cancer. You have this calling to be pure, to be free, but around you we have a little bit of temptation. Oh, yes, okay. Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's some days there, Cancer, that you kind of, you know what you should be doing. You know what was good for your soul. You know what is going to be the best for you. But then I get you being distracted by something else, which may be an addictive pattern. It could be a person or people, toxic friends. Whoever it is, whatever situation it is, it feels very strong, like a strong addiction or a strong calling. And both of these things are strong callings. This feels like purity with this High Priestess, King of Wands, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands. That feels pure. It feels good. It feels like it's going to be positive for you. And then we've got this other very strong attraction to more of the darker side here, Cancer. Now, the outcome for you is the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to work on this addiction. You're going to work on this temptation. It's going to take work. It's going to take constant work to not let that hold you back in the future. I get for some of my Cancers out there, that this restriction may be something to do with money. I'm getting a lot of different messages there for my Cancerians. It may be a situation which you feel tied to, and which brings you money, brings you quite a bit of money. It may be money that is you feel. It's like something you do for money, but you don't really feel it. But it serves a purpose of some kind. That's just for some of my Cancerians, not for all of you. It's like you've got you one foot in this higher vibration and the other foot still lagging in this more lower vibrational energy, but there's money there. That's the main thing that's attaching you to that. But you have this vision for the future. You want to free yourself. You want to flee from this. Spirit is saying you have, although you don't really feel it, Cancer, at the present time, you have a reserve of stamina. You have a reserve of strength here that you can call upon to pull yourself out of this energy and pull you towards this more higher vibrational goal of yours, a vision that you have that you want for your future. And Spirit is saying, try not to let worry about money or worry about this situation here hold you back. You are not that situation. You are not your past. There may have been something that you did that you weren't very proud of. Perhaps you were This won't be for all of you Cancers, but I'm getting for some of you there may have been something here that you did that may have been against the law. Again, not for everybody. It may have been something that you did for work or did for money, but there was something that was not quite above board about it. Yeah, be careful about that, guys, because that could lead to the opposite of freedom, if you know what I'm saying. So I think that some of you might have actually served time in the past. That's just again for a very small minority of you. But I feel that for you, you want to transcend that. You want to overcome it. You feel called towards this greater vision, this greater call. You have the ability, you do have reserves of stamina and strength that you can call upon. You know that there needs to be change in your life, and you know that there is a dream that is yet to be accomplished, that you're still very much focused upon here, Cancer. Now, advice for you, let's take a look. Advice for Cancer, please. Advice for Cancer. Yeah, the end of a tough cycle is approaching. Full moon in Capricorn. It could be around your work. Some of you may be changing your work environment from a toxic one that is something about it that just doesn't quite sit right, or it may go against your ideals, your something there. I feel that there's something underhanded there. I'm not quite sure what that is, but it'll resonate differently for everybody. But it feels to me like you're ready to give that away, to give that up, to make a big change in your life, and go towards this other situation, which I feel is going to be, something that's going to pay off for you. Cancer. Let's see. I'm going to get a card from. Actually, I'm going to get a card from this deck here. Message for Cancer, please. Message for Cancer for March. Yeah, ascending the mountain with grace and gratitude. Yes. That's been you in the past, I feel. I feel like you've been trying to do better, trying to get ahead. The best way forward is by being grateful for how you've gotten to this point, the lessons that you've had to learn. So rather than see this as something really bad that you had to kind of work in or work with, it could have been other people, it could have been a toxic work environment, whatever it was, you can change your thoughts into being grateful for the lessons, being grateful for, it seems to have served a purpose, get mainly money attached to it, but whatever it is, if you can start seeing that a different way, being grateful for the lesson, at least now you know what you don't want, what doesn't work in your life, turning your back on that, looking forward, keeping going. You have perseverance, you have stamina, you have strength to keep moving ahead, to keep ascending that mountain, doing it with grace, doing it with style. This King of Wands energy, Cancer. You can do this. You've got this. It will get easier, Spirit is saying. The momentum is starting to speed up. Change is coming. And we also have camouflage. Let me read the description about that. It is card number 39. Now, camouflage, of course, is blending. These mermaids here have found a kelp forest that they can merge into to hide from the tumult on the surface of the waters and the chaos within their environment. They're safe with each other. They know this place will hide them for a time. So Cancer, it seems like you've been hiding in plain sight, kind of keeping the status quo, not making any changes, keeping things kind of safe, comfortable. But yet there are times to be seen, to emerge, to stand in the light. I feel that in the past you've found this safe place with a feeling of safety, something like a cocoon. You may have stayed here until you feel utterly comfortable to show yourself. There is an energy around this of withdrawal, a safe harbour, shelter, sanctuary. But what I'm getting here is that during this time of when things are a little bit smaller, a little bit simpler, this withdrawal from things around you, this safety, it provided you with much needed peace, calm, some kind of security for the moment. Yeah. It feels like that's something here that's changing though. Cancer, I get that this time of safety, camouflage, just going with the flow, fitting in, is coming to an end. It's been a pretty tough cycle. I feel like with the horse here, you're going to get your freedom. You can do this. You've got this. It's not. I have to make sure that you know it's not going to be easy. But I don't see that as something that's holding you back. I don't feel that with this Page of Swords energy being in the past, I don't feel that you're in that place anymore where you're just kind of resting, being at peace, and looking out and being curious and wondering and holding back. With this King of Wands, I see this as a card of taking yourself to readiness to take action with this Eight of Wands in the near future. It seems like you're on the verge of making a big change here, Cancer, in your life, however that's resonating with you. So I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the very best. If you'd like, actually, I'm getting another message. People are not going to see you coming. Okay. Stealth. People are not going to see you coming. That's kind of what I'm getting. You're going to be a surprise. Making this big bold change is going to surprise people around you. You may be even surprising yourself, but you know what, in a good way. So Cancer, if you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy store, and the link for that is in the descriptions box below. Guys, please press that thumbs up button before you go. Share me on your social media, and if you're a newcomer, I would love to have you just subscribe at some point. Thank you, guys. Wish you all the very best. Thanks as always to my regular viewers. You guys are the best. And bye for now, Cancer.